And here we go. Alright, so this is Forgotten's map pick. First map of the series. Bravado. Forgotten versus Pulsar. And let's see who gets the good spawn. And to find what a good spawn is. Looks like Baresi, but too far from the quad. That goes to the Quake there. Can he get... Yes! No ambush, but he got the Mega. Gets the second red. Seeing some packet loss on beginner. I'm hoping he doesn't call for savage change because that might take longer. Again. But that's within his rights. And that is a super strong start for these guys if I've ever seen one. Can Pulsar even get a frag? I mean, they have gotten frags, but then Nidvar keeps cancelling them. Because I think he wants a challenge and... Beginner on the quad, you can see the PL, wow, it's getting pretty bad. Doesn't even need, you don't even need to look at the scoreboard to see it, it's just there, kind of nasty. Yeah, what I was saying about whose shitty maps were what. Pulsar, yeah. Okay, so Pulsar's worst map is Aerowalk. Bravado, they have lost and won both. Like, they've played it 2 times. One time they won by 50 frags. And the other time they won by 30 frags. So, hit and miss for these guys. And right now it's more of a miss, although they are back into this. Not maybe for this squad, which they have to take out. And Quake needs to get rid of the weapon stats thing, because it's not a hurt element. Modern hurt element, well, okay, Quake gets the ice cream. Creating frags, okay. Okay, Nidvar, 25 deaths. He's had a very bad start. I'm hoping it gets better. At least I know he shouldn't be too phased about these things. First time I see Baresi the whole game. Oh, that was going to be 2 res in a row going to Pulsar. But no! Or is it really no? I can't quite tell. Yeah, Quake gets it. And now they're hunting for quad. Nah, they were hunting for yellow armor. Kills at yellow. Ooh! That's a nice quad steal. Jumping in last second. It's a risky tactic, it can work. But, I mean, it's not very high percentage going in from grenade. It's... If the defending party chooses to defend, you will not make it through. It's a choke point like the shaft box. Beginner on a rampage with that shaft, pinning people to the ceiling left and right. Yeah, no surprise they get another quad. Okay, so it definitely looks like this is going to be more of a miss thing for Pulsar. I was saying hit or miss for them in terms of results on Bravado. It's becoming more of a miss. That will be 2 map losses to 1 win. Actually, no, they lost it both times. Bravado. No, never mind. They won it once, they lost it once. Yes, confusing. Ah. Gotham's getting close to a 40 frag difference. They've been around this for some time, haven't they? What's up here? Ah, Nidvar has picked up some steam. He's still dying a lot. I mean, he's got 20 deaths lead on his friend. Ah. Also quad. Come on, show us what you got. I like what you got. Well-placed rockets from beginner. Oh, that quad is slapped to the face. Baresi needs some health real quick or he won't be able to get any more out of this. And remember, you don't need health to be deadly, as long as you can dodge shots. Very respectable performance from Baresi, not getting killed, doing half of his squadron with 3 health. That's, he gets my vote. And that worked. That was pretty efficient. They have brought this closer by some 10 frags or thereabouts. And I still need to get some of that tasty pizza in my face. In my face hole. Quake is shaking. Thankfully, beginner remains steady, picks up the quad. Let's see what he does. Yeah, it's back to 40, just like that. What the hell happened from Forgotten here? That was sick. I can't even look down at my my slices. Every time I look down and take a bite, it's 10 frags going the other way. What? So this may look like a loss, potential loss for Pulsar, but do not be fooled. There is plenty of action. Lots of back and forth. It's just that Pulsar got a really nasty start with Nidvar dying a lot, and a lot again. So a good effort from Pulsar near the end. It's still 45. It's still plus 45, so well done. You prevented it from getting even worse. It was going to get worse, and they kept it around the same level. That's a start. They're still losing by quite a bit. This is on par with their worst loss they've had so far. Well, their other loss, that is. 2 times they've lost it, it was by 50 frags. And the 1 time they won, it was by 30. So, 5, 7. Okay. Quite a bit of quad time as well for these guys. And we move to DM4. So this is going to be rough for Forgotten. They've lost the DMs pretty much all of the time. Not all of the time, there's one of the DMs that they have managed to win. But overall, they're not a favorite here. Alrighty then, countdown for second map. This is Pulsar's map pick. They know what to pick. So this should be... On paper it looks like Pulsar is going to be able to take their first map with this one, but we have to watch and see this one through before making such preposterous calls. Oh, well, preposterous. Premature calls. That's premature. Are they actually able to secure anything? And B, do I even have a radar for this? No, because there are very few radar files around because it's a pain to make them. Tools aren't even posted anymore. Local ghost.net doesn't even work. That's where they are. Beginner packet loss is still not great. Well, Forgotten is feeling good after that win on their map pick. Because it doesn't look like they're suffering yet. It's just a 10 frag difference game. Very early days in this one. I'm sure Nitvar and Berezi have some aces up their sleeve. Their sleeves. Hopefully they have more than one sleeve. Okay, so far so good. Forgotten getting more reds, not by much. And Pulsar are actually securing that thing. Berezi helicopter parenting the armors. Damn it, somebody in a recent stream, somebody told me how to get rid of that center print. And I must not have saved my config because it's gone. So, oh wait, let's wait a little bit because Pulsar has just reclaimed the lead and potentially mid control. I don't know about red, but mid control because they still have just 2 reds. There we go, that's one more. I think it's something like center time. CR center time. I'm gonna... Yes, that's the one. Center time 0. Here we go. La la la, nothing happened. You didn't see it. I wasn't here. Interestingly, there's quite a difference between the amount of red and yellow pickups for both teams. It's pretty much the other way around. And looking at the items clock, it confirms what I thought, which is red and yellow are desynced. So if you get into the room and you try to control it, probably not enough time to defend it before somebody either respawns near the red or pushes in trying to get the red or the yellow. They're getting closer now, though. They're getting closer, and Forgotten has picked up the most recent red, so they have a shot at picking up red and yellow. And maybe that's going to help him close that gap. We shall see. Pretty aggressive play. Jumping at him like, yeah! Okay, never mind. The armor sink is gone. Resyncing, let's say. 10 seconds apart. Whoa, nice flick. Can we call that a one tap from beginner, turning around and loading 2 cells, finishing him off? It's not really one tap. Maybe with quad. Thankfully, there is none on this map. Well, we don't allow it anymore. Okay, so red and yellow pretty close together. Beginner knows when it is. He does not pick it up, watches as the enemy gets it, but he knows. Not sure where that rocket jump was for. And he pays twice for that death. That's both Pulsars down there. How can they make it? Okay, Nidvar manages to get up, while Baresi tries to do some slash damage from below. It works! It works. They're in. Skillfully avoids falling into lava. Wish I could be so dexterous if I ever play PM4 again. 20 frag difference. Yeah, it's getting worse now. Pulsar still low on reds, but they don't need the red. Where are we going? We don't need no armors. That's nice. 2 for 1, including a friend. That's a trade in one bucket. Maybe getting the shit spawn down at mega health. Is red up? Yes, red and yellow are pretty much synced up again. And here's to hoping it helps Forgotten close the gap. Again, it almost happened once and they couldn't capitalize on it. Or they couldn't really bring this to fruition, like resyncing the armors and picking them up and all that. Somebody's waiting. Yep, that's Quake. And he gets both. So yellow and red still in sync. And I don't know if that's what it is, but Forgotten is getting dangerously close. The final 2 minutes of this. Forgotten takes the lead. Or do they? Oh boy. Red and yellow were very close together. I'm not sure if yellow is up and nobody's touched it, or if they died. What happened? I won't know. Okay, watch out for this one. Baresi picked up the yellow just now. It seems armor and weaponry reset. Forgotten with the upper hand. Oh yes, yes, yes. Well, he escapes down low and 2 frags down, but I have faith that they can do something. And hopefully that thing does not include being telefragged with control. Teams are tied. Oh boy. Teams are tied. Blue leads. Just one frag, come on. No! That other frag went the other way. Well, that was one heck of a DM4. Surprise. Surprise, surprise, Forgotten takes the map. That, I was not expecting that. Very decent game of DM4. Right there and then. So, who is to blame? Beginner, again, most damage. Was it him or Quake, previous game? One of these two with 7,500 damage, here is 8,200. Pulsar maybe paying for the lack of red armors. They made up for that with Mega Health, but usually when you get Mega Health, that's because you respawn there, that's because you died. And you tend to not get out too easily, so I wouldn't put a high Mega Health pickup count as a mark of success on this map. Shifter. Oh. There we go. Back on track. So, third map. Forgotten picks Shifter. I'm not sure both of these teams have played the Shifter, but well, they haven't lost. So again, this should be a... What? Oh, poor Baresi got telefragged right after picking up the quad. What? That's demoralizing. But not to worry, it's just the beginning of the game. You can make up for it. We have faith in you, Baresi. Let's hope that second quad manages to survive a bit longer. It does. Goes to the other team too, to add insult to injury. Beginner's on the hunt. And looks like I have to get ready to grant ice cream. Between quadded Beginner and geared up Quake. Not much Pulsar can do right now, but respawn. And they don't even have a say in the matter. They get jibbed, so they respawn instantly. Great game design. Red armor going to Forgotten again. Pulsar yet to pick up one red armor. I have to count how long they stay without picking up a red armor. We've seen games in the first week in Division 1 or 2 where teams were not able to touch a red armor for 3 minutes. 3 minutes without red armor. That's significant. I mean, it's 10 minutes, 2-on-2 match. 3 minutes without a red. Gotta have a good backup plan for that. Yay, they got the first one. And yay, Beginner with the quad again. Getting a red is poor consolation for that. Ooh, right on time. Nidvar knows now. He knows when the red is, so he'll be pouncing. Well, he'll be ready to pounce when the next one is about to spawn again. "10 seconds to quad." Are we going to see an attempt at getting it and closing the gap, or neutralizing the enemy quad, I mean the Forgotten quad, and making sure they don't get any further with this, because it's quite a bit of a lead. No shit, Sherlock. Well, it was a slight improvement. It's... okay, that was a 35 frag advantage for Forgotten, and it's been methodically whittled down by Nidvar and Baresi. They have the armors. Well, Nidvar needs something ASAP. Wow, how did he... that was way close. So they're equipped. Well, Baresi was, and then he got... yeah, get it. Nice, sharing resources. Quake getting a quadded slap to the face, pushing right into the teleport, pretty much. Fight for red. A bit early. Oh, beginner having a bit of packet loss. He was frozen mid-air for a little bit. You see that? He wasn't just held up by the LG here. It was... slight, well, it looked like a burst of PL to me. Baresi. Well, okay. It's okay that the squad died. It's a quad that Forgotten did not use to get some of these frags back. Problem is, Quake is doing the respawny thing around shaft low yellow. Well, there's no other yellow, so... shaft and yellow, as I keep saying, a good area to pick up spawn. Get spawn kills. And Forgotten is fighting back, getting some, reclaiming some of these frags. That's 10 frags pretty much regained in just a blink of an eye. How did they do that? Well, they are tied on red armors, pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty even. Looks like beginner is looking to... well, Forgotten at least. Not sure which one is it. Which one it's gonna be, but they get the quad. Good place to spam a quad rocket. People tend to spawn in front of the yellow. Pick up RL, maybe yellow, and go straight to shaft and get out. If you see somebody dying in the kill feed, probably shoot a rocket here. Just a little bit, shoot, and hopefully it works. It worked. 43, just like that. Forgotten are shitting on Pulsar's parade. Well, it was a bit of a sad parade to begin with. There were 35 frags down. They brought it down to 25. So we've got this, we're doing it. And then Forgotten says, no, we got this. Thank you for keeping the red armors warm for us, but now we can play again. And boy, can they play. What? Crazy going on a suicide. It's not suicide. It's not a suicide mission. We made it live. Barely. Might as well have gotten boomsticked in the back by a fresh spawn. Right there. Learn your spawns. And this one. Still kind of close in terms of pickups. That's not what it is. What about the scores? Yeah, Baresi and Nidvar need to play this one more. I mean, in the last few co-casts I've had with Nidvar, he said, yeah, I have to go play some DM2 with Baresi now. So they better bring it on DM2 later on. Oh, hi, Spambot. I'm not in search of followers, but are you in search of a ban? You found it. Thank you. 52 frags. Ow. Beginner's getting all of the kills. Quake doesn't even have to do anything. Okay, finally, Baresi puts an end to that nonsense. That was a great rocket. Quad gets ambushed. Well, he was begging for it. I know, you shouldn't be victim shaming, but... So I don't know who Quake is, but he's one of the Russian players. And I think you were on vacation while the teams were announced, so you may not know that he got paired with Beginner because it's essentially a mixed team, these two guys. It was a pool of players without a team, and then alliances were formed. Beginner is Hungarian. No, Beginner is Portuguese. Well, he may be of Hungarian origins, but he's got split nationalities. 64! Wait, what? I looked at the chat for a second and it's 10 more frags for Forgotten. And we haven't forgotten to get to the items, eh? Getting ready for next map. And that's 3-0 for Forgotten. I mean, they've got this, right? I think we can all agree they have this one in the bag. So that was Shifter, the second map pick. So 3-0. What will Pulsar do now? Pick DM2? Yes, yes! I said it without looking. Wait, before I say... Yeah, Quake with 9,000 damage again. So it's Quake and Beginner doing all the damage every time. DM2 picked by the guys who keep practicing DM2 all the time. I'm sure they practice the others. Well, maybe if you look at the results, maybe they need to practice more than DM2. Hopefully they know what to do and they'll adjust for future matches. Now, we had a DM4 before. I expected Pulsar to dominate, and Forgotten just about snatched it in the last couple of seconds. And it was close all the way. So now I'm wondering what we'll be getting on DM2. I would expect Pulsar to win, and if we get a close game, I don't think it's going to be a one frag game. I would be surprised. If it's a one frag game on DM2, then I would be pleasantly surprised because I expect some very skillful spawn fragging on this map from Pulsar. Cyber tactics. Trash talking is on. It's relatively tame trash talking. I mean, these guys have been practicing DM2 with... I wonder who they're playing against. Have they been playing against Rakate and Insane? That would be good practice partners for DM2. Now, as for trash talk practice, I think they need to practice with Lord Lame or something, and they'll improve by leaps and bounds. Here we go. And a cheeky fall in the lava. get things going. Okay, then. Well, that was pretty chill from Quake. Just waiting for Nidvaya to throw himself into that rocket through the grate, I might add. You can call that a grate. I don't know what to call this crisscross structure. It's not really a grate, considering the scale of it. But triangles were expensive back in those days, so... I guess a truss. Flick shot. One dig. Well, that mega health was most welcome. Any yellows for her? Yes, just on the right side. I don't know about you, but if I do make it to the yellow armor, the yellow armors on big, I always go for the side where the yellow armor has just been picked up, and I look to the other side and see the yellow armor waiting for me, and I die on the way. And my fix is to avoid the map altogether. Works pretty well. +1. So... obviously it's very early. Nidvar getting a squish. So yes, early days, but it is a tie. Surprising performance from Beginner and Quake? Maybe. Maybe, we don't know. It's too early to tell. Beginner with some nice packet loss. You saw the jitter here. Well, that hasn't bothered him too much. So I would expect him to say nothing if they win the series, but to complain about packet loss if they lose the series. And I wouldn't blame him for that. It's usually a thing you will see. And I would probably complain at any opportunity I get, because that's part of the game. Or is it? Pulsar getting their lead now. Can they actually, like, make it official? Just 2 frags isn't much. Okay, finally the rocket comes. I was wondering when would Baresi take a rocket to the face, jumping around this, this exit strategy. And he went on the jump and I thought, oh wow, he's gonna make it. No, he's not gonna. He's not gonna make it. You saw it, he died. Yeah, Pulsar will get it now, so Beginner was sitting pretty on that quad with some red armor. Got a few frags and then he ran out of rockets in just the wrong time. And that was it. So I'm not entirely sure what he was doing there so early for quad. I'm not sure in the 2-on-2 it's very useful for increasing your lead, staying in there that much at that time. Pulsar just a handful of frags ahead still. And we're halfway through, so color me surprised. Have done their homework. They've done their homework, and I expect them to have an ace up their sleeve in the form of Aerowalk. Breezy cannot find any targets. Where are they? Oh, they're just... Oh, he's gonna find them. There we go. The only rocket on his team. That's going to be Nidvari getting frags as well. Oh no, he gets it. Wow, well done. Remember, Pulsar is in red. Nidvari is pushing for that low red. He gets secrets, so that's good. But beginner gets the quad. And he's bringing it... Oh, that's not looking good. That does not look good for Pulsar. Where are they respawning? Yeah, he should get this one. Nidvari respawns behind him. That was close. Thankfully, whoever is at went to secret. And that is Barizi. Barizi went to secret, and he's back in. He turned around instead of going straight into beginner's quad rocket, so that was good. That was a good move. He still died once and then twice again. And Forgotten are just one frag away from... Teams are tied. There we go. Right on cue. And it's going to be time for quad. It's about 11. Beginner pretty aggressive with rocket jumps and all that. Well, Nidvari is well hurt now, so he's running away with the quad, but he may not live too long to get a bit of a lead again. Back for his team, that is. Okay, so they're hiding. No. Oh, he's gonna find... Oh! Nice hiding from Quake. When you're waiting at low, both teams are equipped similar fashion. So one frag difference, similar equipment, similar pickups of everything. This is as close as it gets on DM2. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. Pleasantly surprised. Wasn't expecting this. Oh, bouncy. And Forgotten have taken the... No. Okay, I'm just not going to call it for some time until it settles into something legible. Oh, surprise, nearly surprise butt sex. That quad didn't know what hit him. Was so busy covering his 6 that he actually wasn't looking forward where he was going. Got him back in the lead. Final minute and well, less than a minute and a half now. Or maybe it's gonna be overtime, and it was more than a minute and a half after all. Full frags. Again, similar stacks. Well, similar armors. Barizi has mega. Forgotten have nothing, and one dead guy. Beginner's at low RL. He needs to get his ass to Mars. I am not you. You are me. For beginner, there is no escape in the secret box from a quad rocket. There might be in some angles, but that's not where he was. Gotten just 2 frags up, 30 seconds to go. Ooh. Where are these guys? He's gonna get trapped. Blah! Yes. Suicide mission, it was worth it. It's a trade, maintains the status quo, and they lose the quad and potential to do much more damage. Again, it's going to be one map game, is it? 2 frag games just in the last second. Wow. Forgotten practiced a lot. Yeah. 89-0. Yes, I saw that score. Very respectable performance from Forgotten. They've really done their homework. Impressive. And we go to ZTN. Picked by Pulsar. I'm not sure what they've done on ZTN. They haven't lost it yet. And that might be it. Beginner is a Slavic smoke break. He's not Slavic, but you can have it. It's allowed. How much damage did... Okay, 6,000. Get a bit less on this map. 4-0. And this was Pulsar's map pick. Pulsar maybe not expecting this. I've seen some of the Div 1 teams practice against one another, I think. But I don't know who these guys practice with. I haven't paid attention. And that to say that, well, if you practice with guys from your division, you sort of maybe have an idea what to expect in some situations, even though you shouldn't, like, bank your house on it or anything. Here, that was a bit of a surprise for Pulsar. That will do wonders for Forgotten's ranking. Rizzi needs to go. Well, I'm also almost finished with that pizza. It's not brilliant, but it does the job. That's what she said, I guess. Crazy, a lot of packet loss. I hope it's 15 years ago we would have said, I hope he's just downloading some porno with Emule. Nowadays, people still develop Emule clans, by the way, Emule and eDonkey, but popularity of this file sharing thing has dropped quite dramatically. Okay, 5th map. Can Pulsar get anything? And I wonder what the final... I expect Forgotten to just like finish them with their walk after this. Why not? I mean, why would they pick GM6? Midvar is having a bad day. He's been picked on a lot. And Baresi as well, but he's also just taking care of himself. Just ZTN things. Short-lived quad. That's fine, 22 frag leads in a little over a minute is nothing to sneeze at. It is, of course, very much something you can come back from on this map, as we all know, but well, it puts you in a good mood going in. I mean, it would for me. Risky play around the curvy stairs. Red armor going to... Oh, that's the green. Never mind. Green armor going to beginner. Ninja moves from Midfire. Thankfully, he's backed up by Barisi just in the nick of time. Although that was a pressing urge to get it. In the end, it wasn't that urgent because nobody else was here. Beginner didn't look like he was anywhere close to attacking quad, and Quake probably wasn't too close or close enough when he respawned. So it's good that teammate was here as backup, because that kind of situation can get hairy. But in the end, it was not a nice safety cushion that he didn't need to sit on. Now, interestingly, Pulsar has been picking up more red armors, but maybe that started happening after Nidvar got picked on a lot, like he got abused by, was it Quake? I think it was Quake. Fragged him 5 times in a row. And Nidvar and Barisi. Oh, 2, yeah, that looked like a railgun kebab shot that you'd get from Quake 3, or kebab shot with the AWP and CS as well. Kill 3 guys with 1 shot. Doof. Not the sound of an op, but best you can get. Yeah, and no rocket jump in sight for Barisi, so he's gonna get it, he's gonna get it. Beginner gets it. And lives. Good rockets. How many deaths for Nidvar? Not more than Barisi. You just don't see, I just don't notice Barisi dying as much, but he dies. They both die a lot. 36 frags. This is entering annoying to come back territory. Annoying to come back from. Let's form complete sentences if we can, please. Thank you very much. Yes! Revenge! And it's still a 40 frag lead now, so that making the quad crater thing not much of a consolation prize for what's happening. I think Barisi is not... might not be thrilled with how things have panned out. Massive reset at quad. Okay, Nidvar, now's your time to shine. And then he's going to get telefragged. And then he's going to quad bore. What's going to happen? I don't want to jinx it, but I'm wondering, since they haven't had much luck, how much worse could it possibly get for him? Nah, just a regular end of life for a quad. Rocket to the face. Nothing special. Lead is not 40 anymore. Never mind. Never mind. 4 minutes to go. And Pulsar have to score 41 frags to win this now. Feels like the rug's being pulled from underneath them on several of the maps, so they might be it might be getting to them a bit at this point. So if it was the first map of the show, maybe they would be able to come back from this, but even at this level, it has to get to you somehow. But so close, and then it doesn't happen, it doesn't go your way. It's gonna be like yesterday's game with Enemy and oh geez, I forgot who they were playing with. It was 5-1, but it was closer than what the 5-1 suggests. Same here. Same here. Although this is that's 2 maps with a pretty good lead. I realize I haven't distributed any ice cream for a while, so there we go. Oh wow, Quake still goes for this. He knows he's going to be ambushed coming out of the teleport. Goes for it anyway, gets the kill. Respect. Yeah, Nidvar able to push that quad back. Catching himself a little breather, but you need more than a breather 2 minutes ago and 40 frags down. You need a fucking miracle. It may have been Magnum 44. Okay, you know what, I'm just going to check the videos and report back on this one. So final 2 minutes, 44. It was Hardgun Screw, so pretty close. You were almost right, it was some of your compatriots. If you're watching this after the fact and don't have Twitch chat, it's Poles. It's like 3 teams. There's 3 teams of Poles in Division 2 and they are kicking ass. Well, 3 teams of Poles. Okay, so it's 2 teams of Poles and 1 third team which is half Polish with the Polish team name and 1 rogue Swede in them. That's Hardgun Screw, which is insane. And Rakate, who is applying for Polish citizenship now. Gonna have to rename himself to Raketa. Like, I guess I can bring back that Russian pronunciation I had, which was wrong, which was Rakiet. It's not quite Russian, but it's more Slavic than Swedish. 50 frags, yay! Garbage time, and yeah, so 5-0 for for Forgotten. Ow! That's... Wait, Pulsar picked this? Pulsar picked this! My map picks the wrong way around, apparently. Who kicks ass? Quake, 8,000. Doping, yeah, we're gonna need a urine sample. Ready. They want to play this again. Final pick. Okay, so ZTN was picked by Forgotten. And I have my paper wrong. Aerowalk as the final map. It's going to be a surprise. I fully expect Forgotten to kick ass here on the virtue of beginner knowing this like the back of his hand, probably having it tattooed in his palm. And considering the performance from both of these guys so far, I would expect them to kick some major ass. Flowy maps like this. Flowy maps built around an atrium. We've had a couple in the series, Bravado and Shifter, and they've dominated these, so I'm expecting them to, but at least Pulsar will be more familiar with this. Let's roll the dice, see what happens. Teams are tied, nothing happening with that quad. Yeah. was a good burst of LG from Nidvar, 80%. It's a shame we won't see how much he hits on every other burst. Team kills. I haven't checked team kills actually at all in the lead up to this final map. I have no idea how they've performed. Dead quad. That was, I'm not sure which side it went to, it was alt tabbed for a second, but it's a dead quad. And that's all that matters. Forgotten, 10 frags up. And, oh, that's one armor taken down. 2 armors being cancelled. Yellow and red, 5 seconds, 15 seconds apart. No, 5 seconds apart. Yeah, pretty much. Pulsar is numb now. Yeah, let's get it over with. Do your worst. Ooh. Nice move that by Nidvar, stealing the red right in front of their noses. Well, right in front of their noses. One of them only had a boomstick, so... What's he gonna do? Sneeze at him? Yellow and red at the same time. So somebody's gonna have to split up to get some control, and that's not happening. We have Quake. Oh wow, Forgotten picks up both. I'm surprised. I didn't expect this to go down that way. Pulsar with the dead quad. Pulsar with the dead quad. Yes, yes, that is correct. Red coming up. Should be up now. Nobody able to rocket jump to it. It's still waiting. You can trick jump to the red armor with that rocket launcher, but it's under pressure. It's a risky move. Red armor's coming up. It was picked up. I missed who picked it up because I guess it must have been. It must have beaten the devil out of it as soon as he picked it up. Okay, beginning with the red. Quake with the yellow. Quake with the quad. Yes. So that's a yes as in a confirmation, and that's a no as in oh no, not again from Pulsar. Team kill. How many? That's not too many team kills. I should also say that's not too many kills. Kills. Period. Hopefully they can do better. Well, hopefully they can do better. I mean, 25, 30 frags. You can do that on Aerowalk, but Baresi seems to be losing it. I don't know about Nidvar. If he is losing it, he is keeping it to himself better than Baresi for sure. And that's a dead quad. Parisi has the red though. Is able to defend. Nidvar. Oh, that's going to be 2 red on. Is going to Pulsar. That's baby steps. Rebuild. And then we'll see what happens. So they're rebuilding. And they need to rebuild some more because Parisi is about to respawn. Nice defense. How did Parisi not get hit? One cell is just what it took, and whoever was shooting at him did not hit a single one. Surprising, especially GM2. Yes, insane. Was surprised too. Have they been practicing with you? Have you coached them? Ah, so they learn from the best. 90 to 10, yes. Yes. Ah, now, yeah, it was 89, and now I know who Gomaki is. Long distance rockets. I need to write that down actually in my a little black book of QuakeWorld aliases, like it's Twitch to QuakeWorld conversion. My key is Rakit. Or Rakieta, as will be written on his Polish passport is about to obtain. 30 frags? 30 frags. Splash! Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah, that's a good way to get people to tell them their name. You either get it wrong, or you insist heavily and hope that you can rely on a third party, like meet people here. Hi! Hi, Derp. This is Derpet. And this is... Oh, hi, nice to meet you. Tell me your name. Do it like this. Always works. Until it doesn't. 2 minutes to go, 26, so Pulsar are hanging in there. I have to respect their persistence, perseverance. It was enemy splash and OK98. Or Oko98, as Link says. Oopsie. Final minute. Final round. Spend your money. Yeah, Oko98 sounds like the hidden child of Okoini and OK98. But frags. "30 seconds, and that's going to be a 6-0 from Forgotten. Wow, well done, well done. Certainly a good performance. And on par with what I expected from them on this map. We're saying, yeah, they're going to kick ass on this one. Maybe Pulsar has been practicing DM2 exclusively a little too much. Quake drops, so Quake essentially gets all of the kills and then wins and goes like, drops Mike. Easier versus Milton and Henu. Musics. So that's... Sometimes QuakeWorld is a lie for unknown reasons. Yes, the ways of Shub-Niggurath are... I don't know the end of that thing. I'm not sure where I was going with that.